Hey everyone. I actually just wanted to talk about Myka Stouffer for a second, her and her husband James, as I understand that she has put out a statement today or recently, which I have read and I have some opinions on, and so I thought I would just go ahead and talk about them here in this video. So I had watched an update on our family video when it was released, and I know that it is now taken down. And I read this statement, and so my overall opinion is that they have been coming across as very defensive of their actions. From a psychological standpoint, I can understand why this would be someone's initial reaction. It's very difficult to deal with, the threatening responses, not literal threats, but just feeling like you're being attacked by everyone. Um, Rightfully so, because nobody can comprehend why she has done what she's done. But nevertheless, people are human and they're going to react a certain way. The reason why I don't think they have been effective in mitigating this circumstance is because they haven't really taken ownership of their actions in the way that they need to make people feel like they can at least acknowledge responsibility for what they've done. Because everyone is entitled to feel a certain way, and they're entitled to feel a certain way about the decision they feel that they had to make. But what they haven't really acknowledged is how their decisions will directly impact Huxley, who is the real victim here, right? So what I would like to see is some sort of statement or acknowledgement that the decisions that they've made have directly affected Huxley in a possibly lifelong way. These sorts of situations where children, especially early on in their life, but at any age, it's very difficult to feel like you are finally secure in a family and then be uprooted and moved somewhere else. So there can be abandonment issues associated with that, detachment disorders, all kinds of things that can happen as a result that will be lifelong coping mechanisms or defenses against the threat of being abandoned. So I think, as hard as it would be to acknowledge that something you did affects and would affect an innocent person, it's hard to do that, but you have to do that because that is showing that you have some modicum of empathy and understanding for why people are upset with them. It's not simply because they decided to rehome him, as they say, but it has a real life effect on him. So to come out with a statement and say, we'll be coming out with another statement soon to give our side of the story, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what they say, because nothing they say will undo the damage that they have done to Huxley. And I would like to see acknowledgement of that in order to even take them seriously at this point. So, although I don't think they'll ever be forgiven, I'd like to at least see them acknowledge full responsibility for how what they did will affect him. We don't care how it affects them.